Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Amy Darley. I'm a stay-at-home mom of two, and today I'm going to be walking you through my weekly cleaning routine and how I organize all the things that keep our house running smoothly. Every day of the week, I focus on different tasks like which loads of laundry to do, what areas of the house to clean, when I order groceries, and even how I prep meals and snacks ahead of time. Having a set cleaning routine makes such a big difference for me as a busy mom, and I hope sharing mine will give you guys some ideas to create your own schedule that works for your family too. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into my weekly cleaning routine so that way you can see what all I do each day to stay on top of it all. Alright, so my cleaning routine starting on Monday always starts with laundry. I like to begin the week with doing mine and my husband's clothes. So I usually go ahead and throw that first load in first thing in the morning. That way I know it has time to wash and dry, and by lunchtime I can go ahead and fold them and get them all put away. I've learned that if I don't start laundry right away, it ends up piling up and then I feel behind before the week even gets started. Now, along with laundry, I always go through my daily cleaning routine. So these are things that I do every single day of the week. So I did want to touch on this as well. So even though this is a Monday, these are tasks that I do every single day. So for my daily cleaning routine, I always start with a load of laundry. So I've already got that going. And Monday, like I said, is mine and my husband's. And then I make my bed and I tidy up the bedroom if it needs tidying. Then I head into the kitchen, tidy up in there. I unload the dishwasher, wipe down all of the counters and the breakfast table, and then I tidy up anything else that has been left out. Now, some of this footage may look familiar to you if you watched my last video, which was my 6 a.m. morning routine. In that video, I shared what my full morning routine looks like, and I showed you my block schedule. I even included a free printable block schedule where you could download it and create your own version to help you stay organized. But that video was filmed on a Monday, so I wanted to include little snippets here so that you could see the full picture of what my Monday cleaning routine actually looks like. So if you did not get to see that video, definitely go check it out. It's going to give you the full details of what my entire block schedule looks like for every single day. It does include my daily cleaning routine, but it also includes like my workout time, devotional time, when I do my content creating and editing and all of that kind of stuff. So if you want to see that, definitely go check it out. But today's video is a little different than that video because instead of focusing on an entire daily routine, I'm walking you through the cleaning tasks that I do on every single day of the week, not just a Monday. So think of this as my cleaning rhythm that keeps our house running smoothly every single week. Okay, after I'm done cleaning the kitchen, the last part of my everyday cleaning routine, so things that I do every single day to keep the house clean, is I head into the living room, I fluff the pillows, fold the blankets, and put away whatever the kids left behind or whatever I left behind. Sometimes I'll have like my computer and things like that out here. But these little tasks only take about 10 to 15 minutes, but they make a huge difference in how our home feels and looks. And I find that if I can reset these spaces early in the day, the rest of my cleaning tasks feel so much easier. Now, the rest of my Monday tasks are really about setting us up for the week ahead. Mondays are almost always a crock pot day in our house. I love being able to throw dinner in the crock pot early in the day, so it's cooking while I'm working and getting everything else done. And then by the time evening rolls around, dinner's ready and I don't have to stress about it. It just feels like the best way to kick off the week. Mondays are also for my grocery and meal prep day. I usually do a grocery order so that I can restock everything we need for lunches, dinners, and snacks. It helps me so much to start the week with a stocked fridge and pantry instead of waiting until midweek when things feel really chaotic. So once I have my groceries unpacked and put away, I like to go ahead and prep a few grab-and-go snacks and even some breakfast ahead of time. The kids love having things like muffins, fruit cups, these breakfast burritos that I'm making right here, protein boxes, all the good snacks ready to go so that way when they're hungry they can just grab them and it saves me a ton of time during the week. That's pretty much all of the things that I do on a Monday in terms of my cleaning routine and home management. So we've got laundry, a quick daily reset, and then all the food and grocery prep for the week. All right, now we're moving into Tuesday, which is my bedroom cleaning days, and I always start with the sheets. So first thing in the morning, I strip all of the beds. ours and both of the kids, and then I get the bedding started in the washing machine. Once again, I like to do this first thing in the morning so that way everything has time to wash and dry and I can fold them and put them away. Something that makes this process so much easier for me is having an extra set of bed sheets for every single bed. So as soon as I pull the dirty ones off, I can remake the bed right away with a clean set while the laundry's running in the background, and that way no one is waiting around for bedding to finish and the bed looks nice and fresh right away. All right, so as I continue stripping all the beds, I did want to let y'all know that I created a free printable weekly cleaning schedule that goes right along with the routine that I'm showing you guys in this video. Inside that, you'll get two versions. You'll get one that's completely filled in with my exact schedule, and then another blank version so you guys can customize it with the cleaning task that works best for your family, your home, your routine. So if you want to check out that free printable, I'll have a link in the description box below so that you can download it and either print it out or keep it digitally on your phone or your tablet. I really hope that this makes it easier for you guys to stay consistent with your cleaning routine, because I'm telling you guys, having a schedule you can stick to makes such a big difference. And I'd love to hear from y'all in the comments. Do you find these free printables helpful? I've been including them more often in my videos, and I want to make sure that they're something that you enjoy and are actually able to use. So let me know if these are helpful or if there are other types of printables that you'd love for me to create for future videos. All right, so now that I have all of the beds stripped, I'm gonna go ahead and throw all of the sheets and pillowcases here in the washing machine. I do have a pretty big washer, so this is perfect because we just have 3 sets of sheets. So I just throw them all in there at once, but if yours is a little bit smaller, then obviously you might want to, do one load at a time, or maybe just 2 sets, or maybe you have like a lot more kids than I do, a lot more beds. Then definitely just make it work for you. Okay, now that I've got the sheets going in the washing machine, I am heading back into my bedroom. I'm going to put my clean set of sheets on the bed and make the bed. And then after that, I like to take a little extra time on Tuesdays to give the room a good reset. So dusting all the surfaces, cleaning the windows, and then finishing up with vacuuming the bedroom. It's amazing how much cleaner and calmer a room feels when everything is dusted and vacuumed.
You said that you needed me, like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth. Even though it makes no sense, sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good, I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking.
Now it's time to start dusting the bedroom, so I always grab my cleaning caddy. I love using this because it keeps all of my favorite cleaning supplies in one place, and I can just carry it from room to room without having to run back and forth for things. Inside my cleaning caddy, I keep my Febreze duster, which smells amazing and makes dusting super quick and easy. I also include a good multi-surface spray for anything that needs to be sprayed down and wiped clean. And then, of course, I have my favorite glass cleaner, the Sprayway glass cleaner. This is seriously the best glass cleaner I've ever used. I use it on all of our windows and mirrors. I also keep several microfiber cloths in here. Usually I'll dedicate one just for the glass and mirrors, and then the other one will be for using the multi-surface spray. That way I'm not mixing them up while I'm cleaning. This particular caddy that I'm using here is from the Jaws website, but honestly, any caddy will work. I have another one that I got from Walmart a while back, which I ended up dropping and breaking the handle, but that one was really good too, so I'll be sure to link it. But I just love this little cleaning hack because it makes cleaning so much quicker and easier when you have everything you need in one place. I do get asked all the time about my favorite cleaning products, tools, and even little things that you see in my videos. So if you're curious about anything I'm using, I've made it really easy for you to find. I've linked everything down in my description box, my absolute favorites, my home decor pieces, fashion finds, and of course all of my go-to cleaning products. So I have everything linked and organized on my LTK storefront. And I also have an Amazon storefront if that's where you love to shop. Honestly, just about everything that I purchase, I try to link in those two places. I even keep all of my Amazon finds listed on my LTK, so it's all in one place too. So if you ever see something in my videos and you're wondering where it's from, definitely check out those links first. And if you don't see what you're looking for, just leave me a comment and I'll try to get back to you with a link. Now, while we're talking about Amazon, storefront, and LTK, I wanted to give you guys a little more insight on why content creators typically use these websites for their links. I think one of the main reasons that most content creators will use LTK or Amazon storefront is because it keeps everything nice and organized. That way, when someone asks for a vacuum link or the link to the nightstands in my bedroom, I can easily point you to a category on my LTK or Amazon, or I can even go in the back end of it and find the link so much more quickly than if I had to go search it up every single time someone asked for it. Now, yes, these are affiliate links, which means that I make a very small commission when you purchase through them. It's not much, literally cents on the dollar, but it can add up over time if a lot of people use the links. I know sometimes people get frustrated thinking that creators are only sharing these links to make money, but honestly, it's also the easiest way to keep everything organized for both of us. It makes it faster for me to send you what you're asking for and way easier for you to be able to find exactly what you're looking for. I also want to say a huge thank you to those of you that do use my links. Even though the commission is small, it really does help support me and allows me to keep creating content. And I just don't take that for granted at all. Now, another thing that's really cool is I'm able to link all my recipes there. So anytime I share a recipe, I include all of the ingredients through Walmart links, since that's where I usually grocery shop. So you can literally click the link and add everything straight to your cart for the week, which makes meal planning and shopping so much easier. I also did this in my digital cookbook, so each recipe has a link to the ingredients, not because I was trying to make money off of it or anything. It probably makes about 50 cents when someone uses or purchases through that link. But because it makes grocery shopping and weekly meal planning so much simpler, I wanted to make it easier for you guys the same way it does for me. So whenever you guys see me sharing links, just know it's not only about making a commission, it really is about making things easy, organized, and convenient for you. And again, thank you so much whenever you do shop my links. Your support truly means the world to me. All right, so now that my bedroom is completely clean, I'm moving upstairs. I'm going to start in my son's room first and repeat the same process. I'll put the sheets on the bed, make the bed up completely, dusting, I'm wiping down the windows, and then vacuuming. And then once I'm done in my son's bedroom, I'll move into my daughter's bedroom and do the exact same thing. Now, since I'm sharing my weekly cleaning routine, I know some of you might be wondering what my family does to help out around the house, because you usually see just me doing all of the cleaning in these videos. My kids are 12 and 14, so they're definitely capable of helping me, and they do pitch in a lot, especially in the evenings. After dinner, they're responsible for cleaning off the table, loading the dishwasher, and wiping down the table and counters. Kason also helps with taking out the trash, and then of course they're both responsible for keeping up their own rooms and the playroom. On the days that I'm cleaning in those spaces, I'll tidy up while I'm in there, but for the most part, it's their job to pick up after themselves and also put away their own laundry. Now, I usually fold their laundry for them. During the summer, they help out with this a lot more because they're not as busy. But during the school year, I typically will fold their laundry and then I'll put it in a basket and put the basket on their beds, and then they're responsible for putting that away. And then, of course, during the school year, I don't really keep a super strict chore chart or anything just because our schedules are so busy. But when I do ask them to clean their rooms, especially on the weekends, that includes making their beds and doing a full reset in their bedrooms. And then my husband is also a huge help. He does a ton. If he's home in the mornings, his schedule's kind of all over the place. He's in medical sales, so some mornings he's gone super, super early. Some days he doesn't start till after lunch, so it just depends on the day. But if he's home in the mornings, then he'll pitch in with the kitchen cleanup or like the daily cleaning tasks and helps with laundry. And then he also does all of the outside work. So cleaning off the house, like if he has to clean off the driveway or cleaning out the garage, he usually does that. Mowing the grass, all of that kind of stuff, he completely takes care of that. So we all do our part to keep the house running, even if you don't always see it on camera. The main reason you don't see my kids or my husband a lot in my videos is because I usually film while everyone's out of the house. My kids, especially my son, do not prefer to be on camera. So if you ever see him pop into a video, it's because he decided to jump in. Now, Gracie June doesn't mind as much, but since this is my channel, I try to keep the focus on me and the routines that I'm sharing. But just so you know, we are all pitching in. It's definitely a team effort in our house, and I'm really thankful that they're all so great at helping. All right, so I have another bedroom done. So Kaysen's room is done, and now I'm gonna move into Gracie June's room and start doing the whole cleaning process in there.
I said that I needed you, like a late night, someone that I knew. I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you've been through worse. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lion, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you hurt me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lion, don't wanna pick a fight with.
Okay, so as I continue to clean in Gracie June's room, I wanted to talk about the reasons that I love having a weekly cleaning routine. So one of the things that I love about it is that it helps me to keep our house under control without feeling overwhelmed. Instead of trying to do everything in one day, I spread it out across the week, and that makes such a difference. And I really do hope that this video gives you guys some motivation and ideas for creating your own routine. But I also want to say that just because these are the tasks that I do on these days, that does not mean that this has to be the perfect schedule for you. I know a lot of you work from home, some of you work outside of the home, some of you are stay-at-home moms to little ones, so you have kids around all day long with you. So you just have to figure out a rhythm that works for your family, which might be very different from mine. So just remember that the most important thing is finding a routine that works for your lifestyle, because that's what's going to help you to stay consistent. And then I also want to remind you guys that giving yourself grace is huge. As a mom with kids in sports and other after-school activities, I've learned that some weeks do not go as planned. Maybe I don't get all the rooms cleaned, or I skip meal prep because we had a doctor's appointment or someone wasn't feeling well. And honestly, sometimes I just don't feel like it. So that's okay too. At the end of the day, things will get done and everyone will be just fine. Even if I didn't clean the toilets one day or missed a load of laundry, life happens, and your worth as a mom or homemaker isn't measured by how perfectly you keep up with your cleaning list. So give yourself some grace, focus on what matters most, and know that you're doing a great job. All right, so that wraps up all of the Tuesday cleaning. We've got fresh sheets on the bed and all of the bedrooms are cleaned. Okay, now we're moving into my Wednesday cleaning routine. So on Wednesdays, this is definitely my bigger cleaning day. It takes me the most time because I clean all the rest of my living spaces in our house. So I like to start with dusting the living room, the dining room, the entryway, and then our office. And then once I'm done dusting in all of these spaces, I'll move upstairs and do the playroom. You'll see me carrying around my cleaning caddy again. I've said this before, but it really does make it so much easier because everything I need is in one spot, especially when I'm running back and forth, upstairs, downstairs. I just have it all together with me. Now, along with cleaning all of the other spaces in the house, I like to do the floors on this day because I'm doing so much dusting. And so after I get done doing all of that, I will go ahead and I will vacuum. I vacuum both of the rugs with my Dyson vacuum, and then I'll do the hardwood floors. And for that, I use my Tenco vacuum mop. So it vacuums and mops at the same time.
Seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run? I don't believe in this mark. But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts. One who's breaking hearts. Hard working every day. I'm stressed out 24/7, babe. No timeouts. Wish we could fly away. You and I go to our favorite place. Oh yeah. Make special memories.
Okay, now that we've got all the main living spaces downstairs clean, let's head upstairs into the playroom. And in this space is kind of like a multi-purpose room for us. On one side, we have a little craft area for me and Gracie June, and then the rest of the room is filled with toys, blankets, stuffed animals, and of course our TV. It's actually one of our favorite spaces because this is where we do sleepovers a lot of time. We've got 3 air mattresses, and whenever the kids want to have friends over, we just blow them up in here and turn on a movie, and they have plenty of space to spread out. So it's always so much fun. I love this little playroom. But I'll be honest, the craft area is starting to get to me a little bit. It's functional, but it really needs more organization. So I've been looking on Amazon for some sort of big cabinet, and I found some that are technically like pantry cabinets, but I think that they would be perfect in here to hold all of our craft supplies. So I'm thinking about doing a little makeover for this space sometime soon. Let me know if y'all want to see that. I think it would make a huge difference in keeping everything tidy and making this space even more enjoyable for me and, of course, Gracie June whenever she's up here crafting and with her friends and things like that. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing.
Together, I'll be your company now and forever. I say we fly away, you and me, go to our favorite place. Feeling the sun on my face in Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. face in Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. We won't ever come down. We won't ever come down low. Running from a ghost town where we never feel high, just low. We won't ever come down. We won't ever come down low. Feeling the sun on my face in Hawaii.
Okay, the last thing I'm going to do up here in the playroom is vacuum the floors really quick, and then I'll head back downstairs and I'll finish the floors down there.
With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. In Hawaii. We won't ever come down. We won't ever come down low. Running from a ghost town where we never feel high, just low. We won't ever come down. We won't ever come down low. There's another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show.
All right, we're back downstairs, and the last thing I have to do is the floors really quick. So I'm vacuuming the rugs first. I do have a robot vacuum that goes off certain days of the week. Some days it only cleans in the kitchen, and then the other days I'll actually have it do the entire downstairs. So I love having that robot vacuum. It saves me so much time. I don't have to like vacuum by hand every single day myself. But on the days that I dust, I do like to pull out this Dyson vacuum. This is my Dyson cordless vacuum. It's super powerful. It has a really good charge. It lasts a really long time. So I like to go around, and in the rooms that I just did the dusting, I like to use it in those rooms. So I'll just vacuum the rugs really quick. But then for my hardwood floors, I am using my Tenco. It's like a mop and vacuum combo. I used to use my spin mop all the time, but I'm telling you, this thing has been such a time saver, and it also saves my back because it is so amazing. I can go over all of the hardwood floors one time. I don't have to go around and vacuum everything first and then mop. This does the vacuuming and mopping all at the same time. So I will say, I love having all three of my vacuums. I've got the robot vacuum, the cordless vacuum, and then also this cordless Tenco vacuum mop combo. All three of these vacuums were definitely a big investment, but I'm telling you, it saves me so much time. And then also, like I said, it saves my back. This thing is so easy to use, and it's just like any other vacuum. Like, it goes back and forth easy. It doesn't hurt your back. I do still have my spin mop. I use it occasionally. I'll use it especially like to clean my baseboards once a month. I use it to clean my cabinets. So I still use my spin mop, but majority of the time I just clean my floors with this. Now, I will say with the Tenco vacuum mop combo, you want to make sure that you're cleaning the pieces of this so that they don't get funky smells. So I clean the dirty water tank every single time I use it. I just throw that in the sink with some hot soapy water, let it sit for a little while, and then I'll scrub it out, rinse it out, and put it back. And then you do want to also clean the brush roll, which I don't do this every single week. I usually do it every other week or every 3 weeks, I'll clean the brush roll, and that's the main part that'll get stinky. So you definitely want to make sure that you do that. I actually have 2 brush rolls, so it makes it really nice because I can throw that into the sink with the dirty water tank and let it also sit, and then scrub it down with some hot soapy water and then let it air dry. But while that's getting cleaned, I can just take the other brush roll and go ahead and put that one into my vacuum so I don't forget about it. So yes, you have to clean the parts, but I still think this is so much faster than having to vacuum all of the floors and then go back over it with a traditional mop.
Every line designed to let me know. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. I see them pulling your strings, and you might be seeing things. Yeah. You know I'm real and I'm here. Who cares in a few years? You know you're already accepted. To me,
All right, so all the main cleaning is done. I forgot to film this morning when I threw the laundry into the washing machine, but Wednesday laundry day is for the kids' clothes. So I wash all of their clothes, I fold them, and then, like I said earlier, I'll put them in a basket and put them on their beds, and then they put them away whenever they get home. So all the Wednesday cleaning is done. We did the kids' clothes for laundry, and then we cleaned all the main living areas and cleaned the floors. All right, so Thursdays are all about towels and bathrooms. So I start the morning by collecting all of the towels from each bathroom and throwing those into the washing machine. I also grab any dirty kitchen towels that are already in the laundry room. Between all of the bathrooms and the kitchen, this usually ends up being a couple loads of laundry. So I like to start it early in the day to make sure everything is washed, dried, and ready to fold by evening.
you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I.
After laundry is going, I move on to the bathrooms. We have 3 bathrooms in our house: our master bathroom, the guest bathroom downstairs, and then the kids' bathroom upstairs. So I always start in my master bathroom. I start with cleaning everything off of the countertops. We usually have a ton of stuff out here. You can see I've got hair tools, makeup, skincare, all of Chance's stuff as well, contacts, toothbrushes, all that stuff. So I like to get all of that cleaned off the counter first and put away before I start cleaning. I'm going to start with cleaning the shower in here. So what I typically do is I'll pull everything out of the shower and lay it here on the bathroom counter while I clean inside the shower. For the shower, I use the Pink Stuff bathroom foam cleaner and I spray it all down before scrubbing it with my electric shower scrubber. This tool has several different brush heads and I love it because the handle is so long. It saves my back from having to bend over while still being able to reach all the corners. I use the same cleaner on the glass shower door and it gets everything sparkling clean. It also smells really good too.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden or gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so you're the type for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth the try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden or gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden or gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close.
Now that I've got the shower all clean, I'm going to put everything back in here and we'll be done with this area. This is probably my least favorite cleaning task. If I had to say a least favorite cleaning task out of everything that I do, it's cleaning the shower because I hate taking everything out. I hate, having to scrub the shower down, but I will say that electric scrubber tool makes it a lot easier. Once the shower's all clean, next I move to cleaning the toilets. I do a quick wipe down. I use Clorox wipes for this, super simple. And then I go in with my Clorox toilet bowl wand to scrub the inside. This is hands down my favorite toilet cleaning tool because you just snap on a refill head, you scrub, and then you toss it. It's quick, it's easy, and super sanitary. I've been using the Clorox toilet bowl wand for years now, and I don't think I'll ever use anything else. It also smells really, really good too. So this is definitely a product that I highly recommend, and I'll probably never stop recommending it. My kids also use this, so sometimes, you get little skid marks in the toilet, and my kids are really good about, if that happens, I think it's just because it's embarrassing to them, they'll pull out a Clorox toilet bowl wand and clean the toilet themselves, so that's nice. After the toilet's clean, I move on to the counters, the sink, and the mirror. I'll usually go ahead and just spray the countertop with a disinfectant cleaner and let that sit for a minute while I tackle the mirrors. For the mirrors, I'm once again using my favorite glass cleaner, which is the Sprayway glass cleaner. And then once that's done, I'll scrub out the sink and wipe down the countertop so everything is all clean and shiny.
What do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. Feels like the two of when the sun goes out. It might be the last day of you and me. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes, while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and I'm too afraid to let it go. If I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could.
Now that the countertops are all clean, I'm putting the things that we keep on top of our countertop back on top of it. And then I do have a bathtub here in the master bathroom, but since we rarely ever use it, I usually only give it a good scrub every couple of weeks. So to finish up in here, I'm just going to vacuum and mop the floors using my Tenco mop vacuum. And then at the end, I'll put some fresh towels back in here, and the bathroom will be all nice and clean.
You know nothing at all about what's going down. Oh, like a shipwreck, I caught the sails loose. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes, while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and time is running out for me.
Now, I did repeat this same process in the other two bathrooms, so the guest bathroom and the kids' bathroom, cleaning the showers, the toilets, countertops, sinks, mirrors, and then finishing with the floors and fresh towels. But I did not film those in this video just to save some time since this is already getting pretty long, but I always do the same steps in each one. So by the end of Thursday, all of our bathrooms are fresh, the towels are clean, and it feels so good going into the weekend knowing that the spaces are reset. Okay, we have made it to Friday, which is the final day of the week for my weekly cleaning routine. Fridays are for meal planning, so I will sit down and plan out all of our dinners for the following week. I'll go through and figure out what meals we want to have and then add up all of our ingredients to our grocery order. I also make sure to include any snacks and any restock items we might need for the pantry or fridge. And the nice thing is, once I have this list started on Friday, we can keep adding to it over the weekend because I don't actually place my order until Sunday nights, which gives us plenty of time as a family to think through what else we need and then schedule our delivery for Monday morning. I also like to use Fridays as a catch-up day. This is when I'll take care of anything I didn't get to earlier in the week or focus on a special cleaning or organizing project. Sometimes that's cleaning outside or doing some decluttering in the kids' rooms, unpacking packages that I need to share for content, cleaning out the fridge, freezer, the pantry, or just tackling a project that's been on my list for a while. And honestly, sometimes I even use Fridays to just go run errands. So if I don't really have a project, or maybe I just am not in the cleaning mood, then I'll just skip all the cleaning this day and save it for the next Friday and go run some errands. But Fridays are just a little more flexible for me, and I like that because it gives me space to either wrap up loose ends or spend some extra time on an area of the house that needs attention. So I think of Friday as my meal planning and catch-up day, which always helps me to get prepared for the next week. All right, so that is going to be it for my weekly cleaning routine. I hope this gave you some ideas and a little motivation for your own home. Don't forget that you can grab that free printable cleaning schedule in the description box or in the pinned comments, as well as any products that I talked about today in my video. Now, if you missed last week's video, it was my 6 a.m. morning routine. I definitely recommend checking that one out. It was a fun one, and it just kind of goes along with my cleaning routine, shows you how I block out my day and what my full day looks like. Y'all let me know if you found this video helpful, and if you plan on creating your own weekly cleaning routine. I would love to hear what your routine looks like. so that we can also get some ideas from you. I hope y'all have an amazing week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Ooh.